If you have little money and you're trying to get into Turo, set it up this way. You're gonna want to buy all the low end, like they're gonna be kind of trashy cars, not gonna lie. They're gonna be kind of beat up and taken care of, but they're gonna be cheap. So you're gonna like work your face off for a couple of weeks to buy something that's in good condition, that's also cheap. I'm talking like 5 grand, 6 grand, 7 grand, something like that. You actually can find like a Fiat, for example, that has like 30,000 miles on it for 7 grand right now. So you're gonna wanna buy something like that. Something with low miles, low price, but will still rent out and people will still use it to go A to B. And 7,000, most of my cars make 10, 11,000 in a year. So you're gonna make your money back in a year, 6 months if you count resale value. So if you're like really cheap and low on money, that's what you need to do. You need to find something for 7,000. Maybe you can get a Fiat, $7,000 with 30,000 miles on it. Fiat's not really the best brand, you know what I mean? So maybe you can get like a Subaru or a Honda or a Toyota for 10 grand. I've seen plenty of these for 10 grand with about 40,000 to 50,000 miles on them. And that's what I would recommend buying. And then you're gonna upgrade the shit out of the thing. I mean, not like a whole bunch. You're gonna put like Apple CarPlay in it, is what I mean. You're gonna install it yourself. You're gonna do the brakes yourself. You're gonna do all the maintenance yourself. But you're gonna work your face off to save up, say 10 grand. Or maybe even only like 6 grand and you can finance the 4 grand. But you're gonna buy something cheap with low miles. Honda, Toyota, Subaru, those are my favorites because they're Japanese, they're reliable. I like Nissan too. I've had lots of success with Nissan and Suzuki. Suzuki's Japanese. Mitsubishi I've had success with. All these cheap Japanese brands is what I've had great success with. When I bought cheap American brands like Ford, oh god, it's been a nightmare. Or Chevy, man, that break down a lot. But my Japanese ones, they're running good, and I have I have more of them, and I feel like they just are more reliable and they don't break as much. So if you have zero money, work your face off, drive Lyft, do extra, just trade all your time into money, and then trade that money into something that works for you that doesn't take all your time. That's the goal here, is to get something that works for you that doesn't take all your time. Say your Fiat gets rented out for a whole month. Well, there you clean it, and you just got $1,000 or $2,000 check just for cleaning it and delivering it, and now it's gone for the whole month. That's what we're aiming for here. And then while it's rented out for a whole month, you can work your face off again, drive Lyft, do extra jobs, do whatever you have to do to get that extra money to buy another one and to rent it out and do it again. And this is how you're gonna scale up your cheap fleet. You're gonna buy cheap $10,000 cars with low miles if you can find them. If you have to go to like 90,000 miles, it kind of sucks, but they still run and drive. They still last maybe to like 200,000 miles. So that's what I recommend. I mean, I'll see what feedback I get in the comments or whatever, but if you want a cheap Turo fleet, that's what I would do.